Hi guys. I hope every sorry I'm not doing it from a room where it doesn't do the unstable connection. Um, I didn't feel like moving the laptop to the living room, which is where the music is playing. Um, I've got music playing right now to help deal with because I've got a ladies auxiliary meeting tonight in Morrison. I got to attend and I need to be in a relaxed meditative state. And I wanted to update everyone since I've not been on. And the reason I have not been on, it's not because I've been avoiding or did not want to do anything. A large part is I haven't been able to get some medicine refilled. That's in large part for headaches and to help me stay awake. So I've been sleeping and needing to take care of myself more than anything. And the time that I am awake, what I've been up to, I have been doing political stuff, having to advocate on traumatic brain, emailed or talked to everyone running for office yet. Okay, normally by now I would have done that, but considering the fact I actually like sleep now, and not only do I like sleep now, but I like my CPAP machine, and I kind of like bed. 4 in the morning, sending emails to everyone running for office. Yeah, that's kind of what I used to do when I was at home or wherever. But I've gotten to talk to some people through email or in person and stuff. And I've gotten some positive responses. Um, and it's about like just general through, and I'll read it to you guys. But essentially, I asked for an interview. So that way, you guys are able to get more than just a set of questions answered. We can have periodic, videos on going, hey, what's this person saying? Instead of going, oh, they go on about this, this, and this. No, we're going to keep it at forefront, is what I'm going to try to do. That's why I'm advocating. I'm going to campaign events, to a legislative breakfast. But the one I went to most recently was one in, I believe it's Meeker. I think that's Friday. I believe that's tomorrow. And I had fun I'm not going to say why I had fun. All I'm going to say is it had to do with some insight. It was basically inside jokes. Because I knew 2 of the candidates. And I had known 2 of the candidates, in particular one of them, since I was little, from church and everything. So it was just kind of like having some fun. As many legislative breakfasts as I can go, money to go to those things. And I kind of, that's where that runs. But I've been sending emails and hearing positive responses. I've been getting phone numbers. And so I call, and most important thing you need to know. It's been nothing but positive responses I've been hearing from the, I don't know how many, I don't remember how many candidates off the bat I've talked to. But it's been nothing but positive. One of the candidates running for office, it's not, this is a candidate that's not seeking re-election. It's a candidate running for office against someone that's in office. He is someone, I don't remember if it's a if he's running for a congressional seat or a state office seat or a state legislative seat. But anyways, he knows of traumatic brain injury and he has a friend. He knows of someone that he's friends with that has a TBI, and he's a person since they were in high school. Another candidate running for office used to work in, I want to say Voc Rehab or the rehab services, something like that. I'd have to look. But both of them are wanting to set up interviews with me. So I'm going to try to get that set up and everything. But that's all on the political front that I've got written down. I remember to write like a little I cannot speak right now. Bullet points. So, and also, some of the candidates are, I believe, I have some candidates that are following me. If candidates want to send me something to have me read on this channel to address you guys, so that way you guys can know where that candidate stands on traumatic brain injury, I would be more than happy to read it for you guys. And I've done what one of the Democratic governor candidates know for Oklahoma. I really want a disability forum. Okay, and this is aside from the fact both Democratic candidates, and I'm friends with both of them, but I really want a disability forum because I think it would be really good for you guys to know where the candidates stand on our issues, where they stand on traumatic brain injury, post-traumatic stress disorder, and disability. And we need to have it not only for Democratic Party, but especially Republican Party. And I am not going to stand for somebody in the Republican Party. I've had one Republican officer tell me that the Republican Party does not care about TBI, PTSD, and disability issues, and they're not going to do anything for us. Take with that as you will. And if I have any Republican candidates following me on this channel, please comment. Please. Because I'm still annoyed. And I was told this back in 2018. And that is something I have memorized in my head. Trust me, I told another candidate this. And it's something I have never forgotten. And I cannot stand that person. One of the people I cannot stand. Okay, the comics. On this, the time I had put the notes together, I was on the 6th chapter. Well, as of this moment, as of right before I got on the channel, I am on the 8th chapter of the 3rd comic. There's going to be 17 chapters for it. 17 chapters for the 3rd comic. The complexity of it all. Yes, there's in a sense, there's a goddess, and it's not to say you should believe there's not a god or it's really a girl or whatever. It's the goddess, whatever. There's a hell or what. It's not, that's your parents' job. That, in a sense, this is good versus bad and everything. It's more of a good versus bad in a sense, and it's more based on morals, and it's to create conversations and everything. And for those of you who had me as a sub, yes, particularly the first comic, and I believe the second, and especially in the first comic, but I believe I've thrown in some stuff in the second and third comic that you guys might be able to notice that are some um, like little side jokes or whatever. But um, they're one of the um, okay, and this is not, and I am not going to put up with anybody going, "Oh, this is what you think of this political person," or "This is what you think of this political person." No, that is not. If you notice anything about the way certain characters are written, or anything about a storyline or another, there is a reason I did this. And I'm going to put it here first. The students, when I had them in 8th and 9th grade, and now they've done graduated, they would tell me, and we would just kind of have these like little inside jokes, and it would help them get through the day. And they knew I could understand coming from a military family. And besides coming from a military family, my dad being mayor and everything. So one of the characters, I'm not going to say which character, totally based off Hillary Clinton, but there is a character that is, there is a character that is based off or resembles or reminds me of that sort of line. And it's just like the good stuff for the funny stuff, that type of stuff, that type of thing. And they would tell me in a way that they kind of made it out to have Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump to be like a comic character. So there are going in, I don't know where, but you're going to need to have a look and figure out. But it's not bad or anything. It's just meant to be good, lighthearted laughter and everything. So it's just to be all bit of fun, because um, the reason why I might take a little bit of shots at fun at little politics and everything is because I had to deal enough with worrying about my dad going overseas and everything growing up, that this was a little bit fun things. But it's a little bit away. Yeah, connection unstable. Ugh. But those are the only two really, I think those are the only two things, only two noticeable that I really have that are in the comics. I don't know if I put anybody else, like celebrity or whatever wise in the comics. I'm looking at some of the characters. I've got um, I've got characters that are or whatever, and just kind of remind, um, just kind of having fun and just basically relaxing, and kind of basically it's family oriented and to bring everyone together and type stuff. And it's going to be, even though it's what I said, the complexity of it all, it's to be a family oriented and arguments and everything, how people can come together. And I have no clue. Let me go find the GoFundMe link, because I've got to figure out how on earth I'm going to raise 49,000 buckaroos to get this sucker published. Yes, and I said 49,000 buckaroos. Published by, I'm trying to figure out if I need to sign it and what have you. Says what I want to do with everything and stuff like this. And even though I'm no longer substituting, I don't know how to step up and help me out, because you guys said that you wanted to do something, and well, here you go.